It's the 18th of May. It's a sunny Sunday. I'm on a rooftop at Two Rivers Mall, and we are at the first pickleball club in Nairobi, the Nairobi Pickleball Club, with the founder here, Brian Omwando. Hi, Brian.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm excited because this space is really like vibey. It's beautiful. I like the calabashes. What was the idea?
The idea is a concept from the balls on how the balls look like. So we were to just find something which more cultural and more natural to the lighting.
I have to ask this. I know I didn't expect to ask this, but these are the same calabashes that we used to drink milk from. And by your second name, is it because you're coming from that culture or background where they use it to store milk? That's why you had like an idea of let me bring this and make a pickleball out of it.
No. That's not even the case. The idea behind the balls, it's one of our founder who also our partners. The wife is the one who came with the idea for the calabash. She's from Zimbabwe. She's the one who came with the idea for using calabash as light.
Actually, you gave me an idea. I would love to see how they look in the evening. Maybe can you give me an idea how they look at night?
Yeah, they're nice because now when it goes, because we use the yellow light, it's not the white one, so you see the colors and then the plants that we put around, it gives it a good, cool vibe.
Cool vibe. Can someone, of course, art. Can someone pick such an art and just use it at home and see if it can work?
Yeah, it can work nicely and it has its uniqueness once you try it. Everyone that has come here, they want to try the same. They take photos on how the calabash looks because it's unique.
Yeah, this one definitely. I'll have to use this one. I've stolen an idea from here. This place is very, very beautiful from the seats. You have every amenity here. We have the toilets, the washing room, the washrooms. We have what else? We have a restaurant, I think, or what do we call that? A shop. Like we have containers here. Was this your design?
No, the idea of the design was from my partner, my business partner.
It's she. Okay, it's he or a she.
It's a he. It's called
lovely.
Joe.
Oh.
Yeah, he's from Switzerland. He majored in hospitality. He's the one now who came up with the idea on the setup, everything, the sitting area. But now arranging it, it's our guy James who does more of decorating it, how the sitting area should look and how to change it.
So just a coach and also extra work, like he can double up.
Yes, so because now for us we make it's a home. So how you want your house to look like. If you have an idea how you think it will look good, just do it.
So you're bringing that lively, nice, homey vibe here to your also client. How has that been for the past 3 years?
It has been amazing. People enjoy it because even we allow for those who have pets, they can still come with their dogs. As long as they're calm, the dogs will sit, they watch you play on everything. So it's more home vibe, openness, people enjoy coming. The others, even when they come, they just want to watch people playing, not to play. So it's open to anyone.
Oh, lovely. Even the social clubs that usually stream here
Yes.
I think one of the things...
So people enjoy the social because you can come, you don't know anyone, you'll connect, play, learn the sport as you network. Others, you make new friends in the process. If it's business wise, at the end you'll make someone who can come to your business, or you'll go to their business.
Just one question on the social clubs. How has that contributed to the growth of this place?
It has contributed much because now you find one person comes, then it reverts to the colleagues. They come because we are not restricting only members, so it's anyone who wants to try the sport can come.
So, you as Brian, when did you first play pickleball? And before pickleball, which other sport were you playing?
Before pickleball, I used to play tennis. I played tennis since I was 10 years old. And then pickleball, the first time I tried it was in 2018 when a friend from America, Daniel Moore, visited at the JD Tennis Academy. Did a small intro one weekend. We had fun, tried it. A few years passed, but the sport wasn't that active. COVID came. We were to try something else because we had less people playing tennis. So when I started playing it, I saw social media on how it's exploding in the US. And then that's when I tried to, every time when we play, I just post when we're playing with friends. And that's how I met my business partners.
Oh, wow, lovely. Before we come to your business partners, Kwanza, how many are they?
3.
There are 3, all of them from Kenya?
No, 2 not from Kenya, 1 from Kenya.
Oh, you are the one from Kenya?
No, 2 from Kenya.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Excluding me, I have 3 business partners. So in total we are 4.
You can name
So 2. So we have Joe, we have Ernest, Poku, and then we have Mercy and me.
Mercy, she's from?
Kenya.
From Kenya?
Yes.
Oh, and the other 2, they're from which country?
One from Switzerland, the other one from the UK.
Oh, lovely. So you just met them by sharing your love for the sport?
Yes, through social media. So
the
we met on Instagram.
On Instagram. Hey, the power of social media, yo. So while you were playing tennis, what was your biggest challenge as a tennis player before you came to know about pickleball?
Now I can say in Kenya we have a lot of talent. The exposure is less. And then it's costly to try to expose yourself, to go to challenges, futures, tournaments, so that you can reach the highest level. But now it's, how can I say, less tournaments in the seniors category, but at least they are keeping up. We have Humara Tennis. They have been pushing for the senior tournaments from kids who are in the universities, colleges, so at least they keep on playing. They do an amazing work on keeping the tennis alive because they still do tournaments. There's a tournament coming up in next weekend in Kisumu, so at least they are moving around different counties to have more players playing tennis.
So who's this Umara? Like, what is it an organization? Is it individuals who've come together?
It's individuals who came together because they love tennis, and then in support with different players who enjoy the sport, and then it keeps growing because we get to go to Mombasa, Nanyuki, Nakuru, so different counties where they know there's a place people to play tennis. They just organize a tournament, people enjoy. Others, it's because of traveling, connecting, and still keeping the sport alive.
Oh, lovely. So as a tennis player, what was your highest level?
The highest level I played, I won some matches. Kenyan scene, the highest I've been is around 34 in the country, but now we have other good players, so I can say it was good competition. We still meet, play just for fun, so it's good.
So which one moment do you remember when you're a tennis player that you look back and you're like, wow, I can't forget that moment?
It's when I played, was Humara Nakuru tournament, when I played the final against Kenya number 1, Ishmael Changawa. That was the best moment. Yes, he won the match, but for me it was a good experience, just playing with him, having fun. Yeah.
How has it been transitioning to now pickleball?
Transitioning to pickleball, I can say it has been easy for me. For me, it has been easy. Match-wise, competition, having won some matches, tournaments, so I can say it has been a good transition, and I enjoy it.
In 3 words, can you describe pickleball to someone who has no idea what pickleball is?
It's fun, it's addictive, and I can say the best word to use, once you start playing it, you'll never want to stop.
You'll never want to stop. Yeah. It's very similar to badminton, table tennis. Like, can you just tell this person listening what are the similarities between those 3 sports that make pickleball?
So for pickleball, the court size is same as a badminton court. And then the equipment is similar from table tennis, but it's slightly bigger. The ball is also like a table tennis, but it's a replica of a floor ball. For those who have played floor ball, they know how it is. It's like playing hockey, but the stick is not hockey, so it's different.
It's very different.
Yeah, so in the easiest terms for when we explaining, it's like playing table tennis on a tennis court. That's the easiest way to understand pickleball.
So 3 years ago when you started this with your co-founders, what is one challenge that you look back to, and how's the journey been? You can just take us through.
The journey has been amazing. Every year we get to have new players, new challenges, also from our members and all the players that come to our club. They give us an idea on how they want to see us grow. They still get a chance to chip in on how they think we should do the next step, the next tournament, on any event that we have. So they also get to play a role on our growth.
So what's one thing that you look back and you are glad that you guys were like, it's good we started? Like it's a moment that it was your darkest moment as Pickleball Club, but you look back, you are like, it's good we never gave up.
I can say after a few months when we opened, because the traction wasn't there since it was a new sport, I can say we reached a point we were like, was this a good idea? But now, after extra months of resilience, and then when we hosted our first Nairobi Open, the first year when we started, we had a good turnout because we had around 60 players in 5 countries. So it was like a motivation for us to keep on going.
Is there one time that you were like, hey, Maze, we want to close this thing down?
Yeah, sometimes it reaches because of the weather. Some months, because you can go weeks without anything. You have people, you have your colleagues you've employed, and then it's almost end month. You can't tell them there's no business. You have to find a way to pay them. But now, at least they are families, so they also get to understand when time is low. So at least we get to work it out together.
How has it been working with such a team that is very understanding, and how has it contributed to the growth of this club?
For me, I can say it has been amazing, easy. They make everything easy. For me, I still don't feel, to them, I'm like a leader, so at least we get to learn together. We grow together. They come up with ideas on how they see we should grow, of which we give them the opportunity to execute them. Then we see on how we continue.
So far, the last 2 years, now this is the 3rd year. What has been like your best moment with the tournaments, everything? Like there's that time you look back and you're like, wow, I remember there was this and this happened, and you're like, wow, I loved that.
Our best moments is when we host our monthly tournaments. We get to have new players on the podium, so they get to enjoy even the way they react on winning their first medals. Others, they tell you it's the first experience they've played outdoor. Others is the first racket sport I've played and I'm so good at it. So it's more on how the impact we're putting to the players that makes us more excited. Because once we see they're happy, and then for us it's like a reward. We're doing something.
The ripple effect. So do you play for the national team?
Yes. So currently I'm number 1 in Kenya. So.
Like, do I have, like, can I get something like you signed for me?
No.
I'm seated with the champion.
So now for the events, we went for the All African Games. We won the doubles.
When was this?
Last year.
Okay.
Yes, last year.
Which country?
We went to Ghana.
Okay.
So we won the All African Games. Our ladies teams won singles and doubles. And then the men, we won doubles. Singles, we were second. And mixed doubles, we took bronze.
Oh, so you were like singles the champ?
In the singles, I was number 2. Doubles, I was number 1 with my partner.
Across Africa?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm super excited. Like, it's like now, like meeting, there's this lady I usually love in tennis. What is her name? The one who won. No, leave the Kenyan one. There's this lady, of course. Leave alone Coco. I like Coco's attitude and consistency. Sabalenka. Yes. It's like now meeting her. Like.
It was a good experience seeing also other players from different countries. So it was a good exposure. Being the first time, like we've all gone to challenge other players outside. I can say outside East Africa, because East Africa we've gone to Tanzania, we've gone to Uganda, so at least we know each other. But meeting players from outside East Africa, it was a good experience.
How was it? What did you win? Like trophies?
So we won medals. Even we have some on the frame. So I tried to frame all the medals that I have. So instead of putting them in the house, I just decorate them around.
Yes. So how many medals do you have so far?
I don't count.
You don't count? No. So you have plenty.
So, because I have a few here, there's some still making the frames, so it's a lot. Because I can say almost every tournament I've participated, I've got a single medal or 2. So
Oh,
So at least
wow.
I have a lot. I can't count how many.
Okay.
Just know I have. I know I have.
You are the goat of these racket games.
Yeah, I can say not the good, but getting there.
You're getting there.
Yeah, getting
Yeah,
there.
I'm
Just
super
pushing.
excited.
Thank you.
Oh, this is really good. There's a moment of like, wow, I'm seated next to a goat who's played all these sports. I really love sports. And even when I talk about them, they make me feel alive. That's why when I'm seated to you, I'm like, you must be very disciplined. You must be dedicated to your work. You must be resilient. For someone who plays even the singles, you have to push yourself because it's just a singles, like you're alone. It's a solo sport. So how has it been for you moving from tennis, now pickleball, and what has been like your highest achievement so far?
My highest achievement, which one could? One, it will be the All African Games because we will be representing Kenya, so that one I'll rank it as the first one. The other one was winning a match in India, so it was a good exposure in the India Open last year in 2024. And then which other good exposure? Made a chance to go to South Africa, played a tournament in South Africa. It was a good experience, got bronze there. The best one was winning doubles in Tanzania.
In Tanzania?
Yes.
Not even the Ghana one?
No, the best one was in Tanzania.
Why is it
because
special?
Of the challenge. The challenge was good, so it was like we had to, it's like the way I tried to say, me and my partner, we're trying to seal to be the best doubles partner in Africa. So for us, it was a good win.
When was this?
Last year.
What is the name of your partner?
Alikan Kezia.
Is around, or are you becoming?
No, I'm not sure if he will make it today because of work, but...
What did you say? Alikan?
Yes, Alikan Kezia.
Probably I've come across his name, but hey, that is really super good. You guys like played to those levels and you keep pushing each other to play at such competitive levels. It's very exciting and encouraging, but at the same time, what has been the challenge, I could say, from the Kenyan government? Because I know I've been following these federations and I have to say this, there is very little support from the government. How have you been ensuring that you guys participate in these tournaments even when there's no support from the government?
For all, so most of it's from all, it's self-sponsored, and most from our members. The members who come through for us when we have a tournament. When we are low in funds, we request. We did a GoFundMe when we were going to Egypt. Members came through for us. We went for the tournament. So the members and the players at our club play a bigger role for us to keep on pushing and to be at our best level.
So there's someone who wants to start tennis in the slums. What would you advise him or her to do? Because what he or she wants is to try to reach these sports to the people in those areas, because right now we have something like to do with adapt a basketball court. We have football is very major. You just need a ball and a ground. And then we have these kids who just want to explore other sports, but because there's no accessibility, so this he or she wants to have those in the slums. What would you advise that person to do, and how can he or she start?
So for when we start, so mostly it's you try to improvise on the equipment that can be used, because as much as they might be not the proper equipment, you try to improvise. So when we started, we used wooden paddles, so we made wooden ones, and then we introduced to different. So now we have a pickleball mutaani, so where we go to different neighborhoods to try and introduce. We've been to Kariobangi, we've been to Juja. So for Juja, we have a children's home where we it's like we've partnered with them so that the kids can do a sport. So we have players from the children's home. When we have a tournament, we invite them. They come, they get to interact with other players, compete, and others. Now they're winning tournaments in the intermediate category. So it's a good exposure for us. And a good spread out on how the sport is reaching different areas. We did an introduction in Nanyuki when we started in 2023. So far, they have around 40 players in Nanyuki, so the sport is growing.
Okay, I asked you about tennis, but it's good that you've given me an overview of how pickleball you have done it. So let's take an example of Nanyuki. Do you guys go set up, look for an area, you set it up, and then you get someone you can leave to coach the rest? Or like, what is the process like, and what has been the impact so far with even the children's home? How do they keep on playing the sport even when you're busy doing other things and attending the bigger tournaments?
So once we do the introduction, we carry an extra equipment if we have extra. We give extra equipment, balls, we let them play, and then we find someone who to be in charge to keep on with the guys, the community to keep on playing and everything. And then once in a while we send a coach to do a session. When we have an event, we invite them to come, so we try to keep them active so that they know how the sport is continuing.
So far, have you guys scouted very good players in those areas, and
Yes.
how are they progressing in terms of now getting professional?
So now, mostly we're starting with them locally first. Once every tournament that we have, we invite them. They challenge the other players. So when we'll have the next, we're having our third edition of Nairobi Open in August. So we will still invite them. They get to challenge the other players coming from other countries. Yes.
So what has been the impact to the communities that you guys have tried to collaborate or partner with?
The impact is we've made kids to be more active. So like the one we played in Kariobangi, it's at Uhuru Complex. So the community there, it has grown. Even the guys, the youth there, they've already created their own club. Like it's growing. When we have events, they come. So it's creating that opportunity for the youth to see there's something they can do. Instead of just all day being on the screen, then now they can play a sport. Even if they don't get a chance, either they love football, basketball, there's still a sport they can still play.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So, because I also understand that there are players who play football at a bigger level but still play tennis just like an exercise sport, and then they participate in the sport they love.
Yeah.
So just to ask you about all that partnership and what you're trying to do for the community, do you already have identified a player that you see this one is, we need to hold his or her hand? And
Yes.
what has it been the space for women? Like, are we having more women joining, or there's need for more women to join such a sport?
There is need for more women to join the sport. We still have, yes, the number is coming, but it's still low compared to the men. So we still need more women to join the sport so that they can also still, because when we go for tournaments, and it's an issue everywhere, it's not only in Kenya. Each event that we go, you find the turnout in women competition, it's less compared to the men. So we still need more women to compete. And then it will grow so that it can have that balance.
Any star player mwenye mnaona sasa huyu tukimsaidia tu vizuri, this one can be representing us
From the programs that we've done,
from the program?
from the children's home, from the
first time.
Yes, from the children's home we have like 4 of them.
Wow.
Yes. They're still juniors, but in few years' time, they'll be giving people a hard time. Yes.
And do you guys talk to their parents so that they can support? You know, parent support, especially in these sports, is very important. How do you communicate to the players and ensure that the homes they're coming from, they're mentally also supported so that they can be the best at what they do?
Yeah, so from the children's homes, the teachers are the ones who are guiding the students, because the kids don't have parents.
Yes.
So the teachers playing a big role. They do clinics for them, just training, plan for when we visit them, we do a small talk with them. For the boys, we tell them on how to handle, how to behave, just trying to show them on how the world is, how to cooperate, discipline and everything, just to teach them and also show them so they still have a chance.
They still have a chance.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things, like the characteristics that you can name that have helped you, like the traits, the ones that you've just mentioned, but for you that have helped you to be who you are today and to stand firm and continue playing the sports you love, you know?
Yeah, for me I can say it's being disciplined, humble, and also listening to your elders.
Listening to your elders.
Yes. If there's someone, even regardless of their position, anyone who is older, even younger, just listen to them, because there are others who see something in a different perspective than you. So you just get to listen to them, then you try to, because they might say it joking, but they have seen something. So once you listen, regardless who's telling you something, you go somewhere.
So someone listening to this has absolutely no idea. Of course, he has listened or she's listened and she has an idea, of course, but doesn't know where to start, or is he or she's doubting herself. What would you tell them? and what would you like ask them to do so that they can reach to the levels they want? Like what some of the skill sets, like what kind of characters does someone who's at the professional level, even earning from the sport they play, what can they do at this level when they're starting to keep them through, and what do they expect so that when they start, like, just talk to them?
So once it's just give it a try, never give up. And then the famous one that I use, it's my slogan, attitude is everything.
Attitude is everything.
Yes.
Nice. So today is on 18th May, right? What is very special about it?
For us, it's we're turning a year older, and since we started, the numbers, we're still waiting for other players to join. We play more matches, have fun, share a meal together, have some stories.
Yeah. So what is one thing that you've been doing every year that you carry after year, that it's a ritual for Nairobi Pickleball? When it's your birthday, what have you been doing consistently?
Sharing a cake with everyone.
With everyone.
Yes.
So today you will be sharing a cake with everybody who will
Yes,
be coming
everyone
here.
who's coming, we're sharing a cake and have fun.
So what does the birthday mean to the club? Because it's more than a cake. What does it mean?
So for us, it's a milestone. It's like the numbers because every year the number keep increasing. So it's a milestone for us. We approaching our mission of having more players in Africa playing the sport, because even others, when they see our social medias, they are like, there's pickleball in Kenya. So most of people are still surprised the sport is peaking in Africa, and we want to change that angle for them so that they can know there's even competition in Kenya.
What's your message on this day, on this very day? What's your message?
On this day, we're inviting everyone to come and play, have fun, and let's share everything in style.
So come to next year time like this, what would you want to say now that when you'll be listening to it next year, you'll be like, wow, we've come a long way? And maybe you can just mention maybe 2 or 3 milestones. Now that we are in the 3rd year, just mention 3 milestones that every year you guys have maybe achieved, and then maybe your parting shot.
Milestone, the biggest I can say, it's having new family join us in the sport and creating a home for everyone to come. And then also the last one I can say, it's not a must for you to come and play. We still have a place for you to just come and chill and make new connections.
Yes. What should we expect from you now in terms of pickleball, in terms of being a national team player?
So it's trying to have more players to join me in the podium in the next tournaments when we go. And
for pickleball,
Mtaani to keep on growing, because we need to have more neighborhoods in the sport.
Can you come to my neighborhood?
Yes, we can. You just let us know where, and then we check the space, and then we introduce the people.
We have a space in Syokimau. We have a football pitch. I would like you guys to come.
Yes, we will definitely come. We will come with the extra paddles. We play with the kids in the community, and then we see on how to keep them on continuing every time.
Yes. I want more girls to join.
Yes, that would be good. Even we're trying to push our ladies' night sessions so that we can have more ladies.
When is it? Tell them.
So we have on Thursday and Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes, so we are pushing our ladies' night sessions.
From what time to what time?
From 6 to 7.
6 to 7.
Yes.
Good time, good vibes.
Yes, and then we're also trying to introduce a drink for them, so we're still working on it. Anything else that you would like them to know now about to pickleball? Anything else that I didn't ask? Anything you didn't ask?
Yeah, about pickleball. Don't talk about
pickleball is picking up in Africa. Kenya, I can say, competition-wise, we're stronger than, let's say, a few of African countries. So I would love to have more players join so that we can keep up the competition. Yes.
Any joining fee?
So for the joining fee for the introduction, we usually do it, it's like a coaching session at a 2,000 bob for an hour. But once you continue, we'll find a way for you to keep on playing, either through membership or through any program that we have. Yes.
Message to your team. It's birthday.
To my team, keep on practicing, have fun. Let's get ready for Tanzania Open.
Your co-workers?
My co-workers, they're the best team I have. At least some days I can sleep without a worry. So they make life easy for me. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was it, guys. Thank you so much for having me here and also taking your time to talk, because I can see he was very tired, very, very tired while speaking to me. But James made this possible. Shout out to James in the background. Thank you so much, Brian.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
So, bye.
Bye.
Hi. I'm fine. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Spitzer.
Nice. I saw you. You are playing really well. How long have you played pickleball?
I've been playing pickleball for about a year now.
When did you start? Where?
Last summer, I started here.
Here in Nairobi.
Nairobi pickleball.
Ah, you remember here?
Yeah.
How has it been
It's
so
been-
far?
It's been great. The staff is great, owner's great, the accommodation's great. Just love it here. And the prices are good.
The prices are good.
Yeah.
That is what you love about this place?
Oh yeah. And
What else?
great competition.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you have to tell the founder of this place?
I like to say happy anniversary and wish you many more continued years of good prosperity.
To prosperity. Yay! Why are you holding it like this?
Okay,
I saw you.
no, I was showing you like how you can hold it for me. But in this one, how you want to do it. Yeah. So, then the one you're playing with.